zu Part 4 Final Fantasy XII The Zodiac Age. Grabstätte Raid Walls. Ja, da wo ich halt letztes Mal aufgehört habe, ich habe ja gesagt, hier geht's weiter. Darüber meine ich, ist der Vogel geschlagen. Erstes Mal die XII-Blüte benutzt. Ich war überzeugt von der Blüte. Warum? Mal abgesehen davon, dass das hier der zweite Run ist und wir mit Stufe 90 gestartet sind, für Low-Level, da wäre die Blüte tatsächlich ziemlich hilfreich. Also so. Dann wollen wir mal die Grabstätte betreten. So, dann ärgere mich, dass ich kein Diebesfäustchen habe.
Fight or run? We better decide fast.
Also im ersten Durchgang wäre diese erste Wand extrem schwer zu schlagen, weil der Weg extrem kurz ist und ich selbst hier auf Stufe 90 ja schon fast an der Tür bin, ne? Also lassen wir mal das Todesurteil eben ablaufen. Forstler hat es einfach verschluckt.
No.
Ach ja, stimmt. Und Gambits können wir einstellen, ne? So, ja. Er hat keine MP mehr. Jetzt hab ich's auch gerafft. Ich hab's nämlich gar nicht gesehen am Anfang. So. Lass uns mal den zweiten Dämon mal schlagen.
The wall comes. We must be quick. Together we can bring it down. Also so nach dem Motto Überraschung, nimmst du mich nicht, musst du mich ganz sicher bezwingen. Und ich finde es cool gemacht irgendwie. Digga, wach mal auf hier. Haben wir einen Wecker? Haben wir nicht, aber wir haben Weißmagier. Der, ja, das wir nicht hinkriegt. Das habe ich ja noch gar nicht gewusst. Man kann jetzt auch Gäste spielen, alles klar. Kein Zugriff auf das Menü, alles klar. Hier war nichts mehr. Ach nee, Moment mal. Habe ich den berührt? Ach, da war gar nichts drin, alles klar. Gut.
frage mich einfach nur,
Incredible.
wer den ganzen Krempel gebaut hat.
It wounds me to look on as they pillage so solemn a place.
Yet without help, you and I are as nothing. Is this not so? He thinks ever and always on his own profit. Assure him of it and he shall remain true to our cause.
I do not share your majesty's trust.
We will continue this later. Now we should concern ourselves with finding the Dawn Shard. It sleeps in waiting, somewhere deep within.
How can you be certain?
I can hear its call.
Also ich habe nichts gehört.
Yeah.
Eigentlich ist es wurscht, wo man anfängt. Ob oben oder unten. Alles klar.
Yeah.
Ist klar, dass hier überall Fallen sind eigentlich.
Ha. Yeah.
durchgegangen. Nehmen wir hier oben noch die Kiste mit. Voll übersehen. Aber die sind auch, finde ich, farblich gut getarnt. Also der Raum ist optisch groß. Die Kisten sind in der Ecke, nicht ganz in der Ecke, aber so, dass sie auch nicht immer unbedingt ins Auge fallen. Weil das hier ist alles farblich ziemlich angeglichen. Das Feuer, die Wände, also der Farbton ähnelt. Alles klar. Man kann hier wohl die Paramina-Armbrust immer abfahren. Ja, dann mal die andere Seite. Und nächste Falle und... Okay, alles klar. Hier ist nicht mal eine Box. Aber dann wird vermutlich drin eine sein. Alles klar. Das hat richtig gezwiebelt. Bann, alles klar, schön. Wenn man solche Kisten nämlich verpasst, gerade wie also wie so ein Zauber wie Bann hier wäre wirklich ungünstig. Ne, ich check voll die Ecke da hinten ab. Einen Taler. Eine Ausrüstung. Ich glaube, magische Rüstung. Bin ich mir aber gar nicht sicher. Ja.
Naja, ne, weil da jetzt auch mal nicht so die Mega-Ausbeute wie gerade eben. Schön, dass es hier Steinchen gibt, oder Steine. Ich möchte nichts bauen.
Fog? Underground?
Not fog. Mist.
You can see the mist with your eyes?
Where it is thick enough, you may. The nether runs deep in this place.
So, is the mist dangerous?
Yes, but it is also an aid. A dense mist allows the working of powerful magics.
I'll keep that in mind. Can't count on Vaughn to keep track of these things. That's for sure.
So. Wo bin ich denn jetzt? Ah, alles klar. Flackernde Korridore. Da wollen wir mal. Ja, alles abchecken. So, hier haben wir was. Phönixfeder. Jawohl, das Blutschwert, hervorragend. Wollen wir ihn schneiden? So, damit ich jetzt erstmal in Ruhe die Schatztruhen öffnen kann. Na ist gut, jetzt können wir die anderen wieder dazu schalten. Ich wollte noch... egal. Der schneller als der Dämon war.
In vain glory they arose, shouting challenges at the gods, but prevail they did not. Their doom it was to walk the mist until time's end. A legend of the Nemo.
My family tells a story of the Dynast King and an Esper. The story goes that in his youth, the Dynast King defeated a mighty Gigas for which the gods took heed of him. Thereafter, it was ever bound to him in thraldom.
So, all this time it's been here guarding the Dynast King's treasure?
Not so. The Esper is the Dynast King's treasure.
That's your treasure?
In this Esper we now command rests a power whose worth is beyond any measure.
Is that so? Call me old-fashioned, but I was hoping for a treasure whose worth we could measure. What's wrong?
Your Majesty, we must go.
What? will be avenged.
Jawohl, hervorragend. Haben wir doch, was wir gesucht haben. Natürlich erlaubt die starke Mist keine Teleportation. Genau deswegen.
Such a tremendous honor to again be graced with your presence, Majesty. You left us with such great dispatch upon our last encounter that I must confess I had begun to worry that we may have given your Majesty some cause for offense.
Such a heartfelt display of remorse. Now what is it you want?
I want you to give me the Nethicite.
The Nethicite?
That is a base imitation. We seek Wraithwald's legacy, the ancient relics of the Dynast King. Day-affected Nethicite. Did you not tell them, Captain Azalus?
Majesty, he speaks of the Dawn Shard. That is the Nethicite.
Are you mad, Vossler?
If we are to save Dalmasca, we must accept the truth. I will fight this profitless battle no more.
Captain Azalus has struck a wise bargain. In return for the Dawn Shard, the Empire will permit Lady Ash to reclaim her throne, and the Kingdom of Dalmasca will be restored. Think on it. An entire kingdom for a stone. You must admit, 'tis more than a fair exchange.
And when all is said and done, your master will have another pet.
Lady Ash, let us take him for the people of Dalmasca. Your Majesty wallows in indecision on peril of their heads. And his shall be the first to fall.
Well, at least your sword is to the point.
To think the relics of the Dynast King were day-affected Nethicite, Dr. Sid will be beside himself.
What did you say?
Captain Azalus, take them to Shiva. They should have leave to return to Rabanasta soon. I want you to assess its power.
Did our orders not specify that we return the stone for testing?
I will not chance returning with a stone that is yet unproven.
When we return to Dalmasca, we can announce that you are alive and well. I will then continue our negotiations with the Empire. I believe Lars has the key. He'll listen to us. We should trust him.
Who are you, Vossler, to talk of trust?
A son of Dalmasca.
Our equipment here is limited, so we'll be using the ship's drive to make our assessment. Once we've connected the stone, the reaction should be easily measured.
Methods do not interest me, only results.
Fran? Such heat! The mist, it's burning!
6,800, 6,900, 7,000! This must be de-facted nethicite! The count still climbs!
Ah, we found it at last. True day-affected nethicite. The power of the Dynast King in my hands. Blood alone does not an emperor make, Vayne.
What is this? Something's wrong!
What is it?
You stand!
Hold her down!
What's wrong with her?
I always knew Fran didn't take well to being tied up. I just never knew how much. How about you?
I like Fran's idea. Let's get out of here.
No farther! Sky Pirates, the future of Dalmasca will not be stolen. Why do this, Bosch? This struggle is futile. You must know where it leads.
I do know. All too well.
Bosskampf gegen Vossler.
Engine power falling rapidly. It's negative. Impossible.
Engine room, this is the bridge. Report.
What are they doing down there?
Happened?
The nethicite's draining the ship's power!
Disengage it at once.
I want that
We're
number
trying
3
to go
unit
good.
sealed.
Let me infected. Reach critical in 300. Cascade failure.
Ash, let's go.
All I have done, I've ever thought of Dalmasca first.
I know you do. I would ne'er gainsay your loyalty.
Look on what my haste has wrought. Did I act too quick? Or was your return too late? I can serve her no more. You must take up my charge.
now. Is that what you call this?
What's that?
I think it's the dawn shard.
What are we waiting for?
The dreadnought Leviathan is sunk. The 8th Fleet of the Arcadian Imperial Army lost. As word of the events in the yacht sounded throughout the Empire, quit I Bujeva, citing sudden malady. My true motive, to bring the various counter-imperial forces scattered throughout Ivalice together in unified resistance. By this time, Lady Ash had made her return to Rabanastre. She had not, however, made known her presence. Rather, she was content with keeping both her own whereabouts and those of the Don Shard concealed. Had she chosen then to go before her people, my error in announcing her suicide would be known, to the great detriment of my efforts to assemble a resistance. In such circumstance as the Lady Ash then found herself, even were she to proclaim Dalmasca restored, it would serve only to invite the Empire's wrath. Though Arcadia had lost her 8th Fleet, she remained, as ever, a military power with which to be reckoned.
The Rosarian Empire assembles a vast host under guise of martial exercises. It is our belief they wait for the proper pretext, the sooner to make their strike against Arcadia.
The loss of Leviathan and her fleet at such a time comes as a most grievous blow. Were Rosaria to invade, the battle would be hard fought. Had Lord Vane not deployed the fleet so capriciously, we would not now find ourselves in such perilous circumstance.
Lord Vane shall be made to answer for his actions. It is the will of the Senate. Excellency, though he be your son, justice must be served.
A convenient thing, justice. And so I must now make a choice between my throne and my son.
A most lamentable situation for us all.
Oh? For Lord Vane, perhaps. Yet surely Lord Lauser will make for a fine emperor.
Lauser so adores his brother, and he is yet young.
But he will not remain young forever. Already he busies himself unraveling Lord Vane's tangled skein. Lord Larsa has found his role to play and pursues it with some enthusiasm.
Ah, yes. And who would set him at such tasks?
What matter? Lord Vane himself once saw his elder brothers brought to like justice, did he not? At your Excellency's behest, as I recall.
You may put yourself at ease, Lord Gramis. So long as the Senate watches over her, Arcadia's well-being will ever be ensured.
By your will, I shall bid Vane return to Arcades.
Das ist etwas, was ich nicht verstehe in dem Spiel. Warum? Naja, ganz einfach. Wir befinden uns dort an der zerstörten Brücke, die mal zur Totenstadt Nabudis geführt hat. Als sie noch nicht zerstört wurde, also als es noch keine Totenstadt war. Und die sind auch alle da, und zwar in den Naboi-Sümpfen. Aber um da hinzukommen, ist der Spielfortschritt ja noch gar nicht weit genug. Dafür müsste ich durch die Mosphora-Berge, durch den Salika-Wald, und das passt irgendwie nicht.
It was
Aber
the
naja.
Dawn Shard that brought down the Imperial fleet.
You know your stuff.
Destructive power of such force. I've seen it once before. Lady Ash, you know of what I speak.
Nabudis.
The capital of Old Nebradia, Lord Rassler's fatherland. At the time of the invasion, a division of Imperials entered the city. There was a mighty explosion. Friend and foe died alike. Something was there. One of the Dynast King's relics. The Midlight Shard was in Nebradia.
More Nethicite. Well, no wonder they invaded.
That ridiculous war. The trap at the treaty signing. All this because Vayne wanted power. He must not be allowed to claim the Nethicite. The Empire must never hold it.
Oh, they already do. The Dusk Shard? Most likely the Midlight Shard, too. Besides, can't they manufacture Nethicite now?
Very well. Then the path set before us is clear. We'll use the Dawn Shard to fight them. Dalmasca does not forget kindness, nor ill deed done. With sword in hand, she aids her allies. Sword in hand, she lays to rest her foes. This Nethicite I hold must be my sword. I will avenge those who have died. And the Empire will know remorse.
You even know how to use it?
The Garif may know. The Garif people live by the old ways. Matricide lore is a part of their culture. They may hear it. The cry of the Nethicite's power. Whispers of the stone's menace.
Dangerous though it be, what we need now is power. Should we declare Dalmasca free without the means to defend our claim, the Empire would crush us. You must take me to meet with the Garif.
They live beyond Osman Plain.
Not exactly close.
Compensation, is that what you want?
Straight to the point, aren't we? I like that. Compensation. How about the ring?
This? Isn't there something else?
No one's forcing you. I'll give it back to you as soon as I find something more valuable.
What do you mean something more valuable?
Hard to say. I'll know when I find it. What is it you want, Vaughn? What are you looking for?
Me? What am I looking for? I guess... Well, you know...
The Garif are said to dwell in Kirwan.
So they do. We'll need to head south, past the Giza Plains.
It is the rains now in Giza. The wadis will be swollen with the deluge. Passage may be difficult.
But those same waters may also lay open new routes to us.
Regardless, we must go south, yes?
First things first. You're eager to be on your way, I know, but we should see that we're prepared before setting out.
I made my resolve 2 years ago. I swore to overcome any hardship I may face.
Man cannot live by resolve alone, Princess.
So. Ausrüstung ist natürlich wichtig. Aber irgendwie... Ja. Ups. Schön Vitra macht die Sache schon erheblich einfacher. Perfekt für die Gruppenheilung. Ja. Ich kann mir den ganzen Scheiß nicht leisten, Mann. Den Braten aber jetzt irgendwie auch nicht fett. Der Hut wäre noch cool. Du kriegst nichts für die Sachen. Das ist das Problem. Du musst zu einem Farmen gehen. So, jetzt haben wir gespeichert. Und dann sage ich danke fürs Zusehen. Vielen Dank oder viel Spaß beim Zusehen, beziehungsweise wer sich nachträglich natürlich angeht, freut mich natürlich auch. Und jetzt verabschiede ich mich und ich bin auch schon ziemlich müde. Und sage bis zum nächsten Mal.